everyone, this is Yael, and I'm here to bring you the weekly reading, weekly message of the Divine Feminine to her beloved for the week of Feb 11th to the 18th. And this is Valentine's week, so happy Valentine's, everyone. I know I've missed you for a couple of months, and I do speak about that in the Twin Flame Weekly video. And as always, it's better to watch that first because the messages, they're kind of explanatory. But the Twin Flame Weekly video gives you an overview of the energies and what's going on between both twin flames. Plus, I do have my own input also there. So anyway, let's not take much more time. I'm quite happy I'm able to do this, and I hope that I get to post all 3 videos more regularly this time around. But we'll see. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have here, and this would usually pertain to the energies of the Divine Feminine. We have here the 9 of Coins, and this is also like the 9 of Earth in the message of the Divine Masculine. See, he's picking up on it. The Divine Feminine, yes, she is, most are by themselves, but not feeling that lack of possibly a partner in life, that much, wherein it gets to the point wherein it becomes an energy of desperation. Okay, and that's not a good energy to have, because you attract people, circumstances, events to you with the energy that you have. So here we have the 9 of Coins and Divine Feminines. Maybe they find themselves more and more being solitary, but with company. Okay, but their company, the company that they share their time and their resources with, are very almost hand-picked, very curated, so to speak. Okay, because they're very protective now of who they share their energies with, whose energy can influence theirs. Okay, because here there's an understanding of the Divine Feminine that the work continues even if she is by herself in this part of the journey. The work continues because there's much more that needs to be built, and whether that's in the realm of self-development, that's fine. Okay, the next card that we have for her is the Knight of Coins, and here, see, this is the pursuit of things, the tangible manifestations of the things that her heart and her soul desires. Okay, so here there is a very dynamic energy between these 2 horses, and this would indicate going out, meeting with other like-minded people in pursuit. Remember, in pursuit of this manifestation. It really depends what you need in your life right now. Let's say you need a home, you need a new career that would help you achieve your dreams more. The Divine Feminine is focused on that in the meantime, okay, because she does want to get to a place wherein even if she's by herself, and her twin is not yet ready to come into physical union, then she is at this comfort level wherein she gets to enjoy the finer things in life. And I don't mean that literally, wherein you surround yourself with luxury items or whatever, but it's a place wherein she's comfortable with, that you get to pay the bills, and then you have enough for the extras, because what's really the point of becoming incarnated here, wherein when we were souls, everything was fine. You're contented because you're connected with Source. But this is a big experiment wherein you get to experience things and all that. But it's twofold. You get to experience things and you have to remember your divinity, where you came from. And now that a lot of the Divine Feminines have remembered that, they're going back, they're shifting. It's like downshifting, because it's a whole different experience having remembered, so to speak. Okay? And see, that's why there's going to be a resurgence so this is coming alive in the Divine Feminines, the desire to pursue tangible manifestations of what they've learned in 5D and applying it back here in their earthly lives. Okay, so now let's go to the message of the Divine Feminines for her beloved. First, we have the Emperor card. Then we have the Queen of Wands. Then we have the Ten of Coins. Then we have the Empress card. And then we have the Hanged Man. Okay. Okay, pretty much clear message. And basically, she's telling the Divine Masculine to that she's fixing all these things, all these aspects in her lives. And it's kind of funny because I talk about that. That's what I've been doing since the beginning of the year, so that everything's running smoothly. And I do get to do these videos every week, but on all fronts, physical, mental, health-wise, medical-wise, and all that, trying to setting yourself up for success. That would be the term. So she's busy setting herself up for success. She has to manage all these things, right, in order to come into balance, because in order to keep that balance, rather, because if one falls behind, it really dampens the entire experience. If you saw the Ten of Fire card in the message of the Divine Masculine, you would understand what I'm saying, because he gets it. The Divine Masculine gets it. This is the path that the Divine Feminine is on right now, that with or without you, okay, she's going to enjoy this life. But the way she's going to enjoy this life is through conscious choices. She's not going to pick up the next man that's available, that has abs, that has whatever she's imagining, that has money to spend. She's more discerning now. And that discernment that she got through the stage of the journey that she just finished, okay, she just hurdled that stage of the journey, she's excited to put that into action now. And even if the Divine Masculine hasn't appeared in the case of some, or in the case of others, isn't ready for physical union quite just yet, because they have their own personal journeys and realizations to come by, right? So there. So she's saying that yes, she's busy, she's doing all these things for herself, because she's taking control of her destiny. Because we may not have realized it, but sometimes there's residual programming from the old earth, okay, wherein we need a man to help provide for us. We need a man to help us be successful. The feminist movement had sort of the correct idea, but then that took an extremist turn in saying that they can't live without men. They could do, it's almost very, well, the opposite of misogynistic, right? Because misogynist, you hate, I don't know, misogynist. When you're a misogynist, you hate men or women. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm gonna go Google that again later. So anyway, she's saying she's busy because she is harnessing all the power, the self-empowerment that she's, and the wisdom of that she's come into, and she's directing her life, okay? Because this is a concern for her. This is an issue for her. Being stable, being financially stable, having something for the rainy days, when the rainy days may come. And she can do it by herself. Of course, and that's why the Divine Masculine here is symbolized as a pet, because they lend your energy. It's like, I have dogs, and although they really don't do anything, you can't get them to do anything like, hey, can you get this from the grocery or whatever. They're there for moral support and, unconditional love. And it's a companionship that this is the energy that she's getting now from the Divine Masculine, that she will look to him for support, for that energetic companionship while she is on this track, so that she can be fulfilled in all aspects of her life. And that is what the Empress represents, because this is fertility. And what this means is that what you have, the talents that you're given, this reminds me of that parable of the talents, that you're able to make more from it. Okay, and this is not entirely on a tangible level, although it seems that way for a lot of the Divine Feminines. But this is fulfilling, feeling fulfilled, because now she can sort of take it easy on the journey. It's like weight loss. You get to your goal weight, and then it's maintenance from here on out. But by maintenance, it doesn't mean that you don't have to work. You don't have to monitor already. It just means that you keep the gains that you've gained, and you prevent further losses. And this Empress card is all about multiplying all the powers, the talents, and the aspects of you that you have discovered in this ascension journey that can help establish the new earth. Okay? Because we all recognize that, especially twin flames, they're specially gifted. Okay, whether it's just lending their energy to a room, to a group of people, to an endeavor, to an advocacy, very potent. And she wants to do that, but she wants to do that with commensurate return for her efforts. What do you call that? It's like a fair energetic exchange, something like that, because she wants to establish this for herself. And while she hopes, and it's a nice hope, that they come together, she knows that for the meantime that she has to do it by herself. right? But that doesn't discount the divine masculine altogether. On the contrary, she's just telling her beloved that that's why my focus on you is on hold for the meantime. Okay? Because she needs to get these things going for herself. Okay? So, there. That's what I have for the message of the Divine Feminine to her beloved. Of course, like I said earlier, it is Valentine's week, and we have some love tools in our energetic toolbox that you may be interested in. We have the Love Booster, which is 30 minutes of Reiki with divine quotes to enhance the unity and connection between twin flames, and for the love that flows between hearts to be unimpeded and to flow both ways, to make love new again, to increase the likelihood of forming a romantic relationship if it's permitted in the life script. And this would be good for singles and for people who just want to meet someone to support their journey while their twin flame is still going through theirs. Okay, and we have this in a singles version and in a couples version. So if you think that your divine masculine, your spouse, your soulmate needs a boost of love, this would be a good thing to give them in time for Valentine's. Okay, and then there's also the Heart Chakra Reiki, which is 30 minutes of Reiki with divine codes for the sacral heart activation, which is actually your higher heart, activating that so you can feel just above the emotions. It's a much higher level. And codes to optimize and balance the heart chakra and to open the heart chakra when it's closed. Okay, and you know that it's closed when you have low self-esteem, you have lack of self-love, you have poor self-acceptance, and these are for those folks who have deep injuries of the heart on a soul level. Okay, and this requires permission from your higher self, which I will get prior to the session. Okay, so that's it, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. Take care. Love you all. Bye.